Hello everyone, welcome to this new video on our channel. In this video, we're going to talk about gravity bands, a new indicator that will be released soon this week. I'm releasing this video prior the indicator, so all my followers knows about it and to grab it the first when it will be released. So stay tuned and let's jump to the details. In this video, basically, we're going to talk about the gravity bands, how it was created. We're going to talk about the configuration of gravity bands and the different inputs. And the most important part, I'm going to share with you a simple mechanical trading plan that you can apply with gravity bands, and we're going to test it out on all November. Let's talk about how gravity bands was created. Basically, for the last couple of years and maybe more, I have created many EAs, many indicators, tested different strategies, and not all by myself. A lot of friend traders and traders from the community have also tested different strategies, and by combining multiple winning strategy, I came to one conclusion. If we want really to trade and to have the market to our side, we need to respect trend, we need to respect momentum, and we need to respect the structure. And based on these three components, I created gravity bands, and I will be presenting it to you today. So on the charts, gravity bands look like so. So simply you have the bands, the green one, the black one, the red one. You have also the dashed bands, which are a kind of a guardian or a kind of a barrier. You have simply the cloud between the bands, and you have the signals whenever you need to take a trade. These bands have their configuration, and if I go to the configuration to show you an example, so configuration are simple. Basically, you have the structure definition because we follow that structure in gravity bands. So we have the left bars and right bars, so 5 by 5. This will help us determine the swing. So for example, here when we have this signal, basically we have broke this swing, and this swing, basically the low is lower than 5 candle at the left and 5 candle at the right. So we have a swing composed from 5 to 5, and as soon as we have break the swing, we have a signal. You can clearly put how much points we need until this signal is valid. That's what is related to structure. Let's talk about the cloud or the gravity cloud. Basically, you have the guardian limits. Guardian limits is what we see here in dashed. So if the price is below, let's say, the guardian limits and I have a signal, basically I don't go and try to catch the trend. Basically, I'm late for it, so I'll let it pass. And I wait really for a signal with the price that is closed within the bands, like here. I have three types of signal filter mode. I have a no filter. Basically, at each break of structure, we will have a signal. We have a breakout from cloud. So as soon as we have this breakout, we can have later, let's say, this breakout, and so on. And the third mode, which I prefer, is the breakout candle. Basically, I only take a candle that it's breaking my structure and getting out of the cloud. As for the hours for the beta and omega lines, beta and omega lines basically are lines calculated based on momentum, on volume, on speed of delivery of the price, and on trends. So it's a kind of a mix. I'm making them on New York and London session because most of the time they are the turning point. So that the time where we have the most of volume and most of momentum that come in. So to see how this works, let me just close the settings, and you can see it here. For example, here, as soon as I'm starting, let's say, the New York session, I can see that I have a shift of bands, and the omega band is taking over. And also here, for example, for the London session. So at the London session, basically at 10 a.m., I have a switch of bands, and the London one is taking over. So that's how you can see it. Now let's jump to real examples and show you how we can trade with it. So as explained in the input, I like really to trade only click candles that are breaking out of the cloud and doing a break of structure. It's not I like, it's basically the most successful win rate of this indicator. So in this case, it's simple. I can take a trade just at the close of this candle. I have my stop loss above the recent swing high. And you can see here, for example, we have hit, not sure how much, but we have hit approximately 2R in a single trade. The same goes for a buy trade, for example, this one. So as soon as we have a break and we have a signal, I can just put a trade at the close of the candle. I take the lower swing as stop loss, and in this case, for example, we have a 3R trade. So that's easy and simple. As soon as I have a signal, I take my trade. Now, as we have talked about how we took a trade, let's jump to the history in November and check it one by one, and also calculate how much profit we would have made with only this mechanical plan. Before we jump to November's trades, let me share with you the simple trading plan that I have applied. And basically, this simple trading plan is based on my availability and how do I trade usually on day to day. So in this trading plan, basically, first I'm gonna just trade between London open and London close. Why? Because I'm in GMT +1, and basically it's between really London open and London close where I'm have time to go to my PC, or I have access to my PC and I can do trading. Once London closed, basically I rarely get to my PC. I have different things to do in my life, and I will not trade 24 hours on 24 hours. So that's the idea of really choosing that time where you can trade this indicator. I don't trade the first 30 minutes of London or New York because usually those times we have a lot of news release and we have a lot of manipulation. So the price will go crazy up and down, and it is not a good time to trade. And this is really what I do in real life. I don't trade those first 30 minutes. Now that we discussed when to trade, let's discuss how we're gonna manage the risk. First, I'm gonna take 1% risk per trade. I'm gonna always try to get 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. And I'm not just gonna sit and let my trade run. I'm gonna manage my trade with a trail my stop. So as soon as I hit 1R, I will put my stop loss on break even. As soon as I hit 2R, I will put my stop loss at 1R, and if 3R is hit, then my full TP is hit. Also, I will try to do only one winning trade per session. Why? Because usually when you do a good trade and you got with a positive, let's say, a balance, it's good just to keep it and not trying to gamble or trying to over trade during the session. So one trade per session is good. So I'll try to do one trade in London, one trade in New York. And the most important part is how much I will accept to lose per day. And basically, let's target -3%, which means 3 losing trade per day, and I'll stop. This is a simple mechanical strategy. I'm not putting anything else for me to help me in this trading strategy other than the gravity bands indicator. So let's jump to the charts and let us go step by step during November. All right. If you're still here, then you are interested in this indicator, and I really encourage you, once it is out, to go and get it. You're gonna see during this session, we're gonna go through November's trades, and you're gonna see how much effective this indicator is. So to know, and in order for me to do the video much more faster than usual, I already gone through November. I'm already put a lot of inputs on my charts, and you're gonna see it. So first I'm gonna start. Basically, first rule, I don't trade during Asia session. I'm gonna trade just during London. How I know it's London, basically, even I have my cloud that have moved. So, or I know it's at 10 a.m. My time, or on my charts for Tickmill. I don't take the first 30 minutes because basically they are manipulation. So I have a signal here, but I didn't take it. The first signal that I took is here. So it's a buy, an entry on the swing low. It hits a 1R. Once it hits a 1R, I have put my stop loss on the entry. The price goes the other way, and I have zero. I didn't have neither a win, neither a loss. And during this London session, I have no more signals. If I check for New York, I have the first signal which appeared here. So also I took my entry. Price reaches 1R and revert back, and basically I'm on break even. So I have two break even for the first day. These are also valid entries, but outside the London Open, the London sessions, because London sessions is about 18, so 6 p.m. it's closed. So basically those signals I will not gonna take. I'm gonna do the same with all the rest. So let me go to the next day. I will not trade all the Asian sessions. So guys, for those who trade Asia, there's a lot of opportunities, but frankly speaking, I'm not trading the Asian session because I know I will not be able to trade it. I will be in bed. So let's go until the first signal here I had in London. It's in the first 30 minutes. I will not take it. I'll take the signal here. Basically, it's a long entry, and unfortunately, it's a loss. So it's my first loss. I continue here. Basically, I have a sell signal on the New York session, and this one is really a full take profit because I entered here. I reached 1R, so I had my stop loss. The price didn't get back to my entry. Then I reached 2R, but I'm on 1R, so I'm still in the trade. And finally, it hit 3Rs. And for those who wants to have more than 1 to 3, it's also feasible. In this case, you could have made 1 to 7, 1 to 8 in one single trade. Let me take one more example, and the rest basically I'll be doing them fast, but with the same idea. So here I don't have any signals. I pass. Here I'm here it's a good signal, but I'm in the Asian session, so I will not take it. Here I'm in London session, first signal, so I take it. I have my stop loss on the swing, and basically I have a full 3R. So trade, I have another signal. I didn't take it because my idea is I have a one trade, I don't take another. And let's go faster. Okay, we're with month, and basically we had one trade here that have hit the break even. So I took the second one, and the second one basically I'm exiting at 1R after it hit my 2R. This is not a 2R, this is a 1R because we had the entry hit here. So we touched 2R, but it's a 1R. And here basically we're at the last day of the month where we had a loss during the London session, and we have a 3R in the New York session. And with November, basically, we end up with 18%, which is amazing. We have 27 trades, 7 losers, 7 break even, and 13 winners. Frankly speaking, the results are amazing for this indicator. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to our Telegram and Discord server. You can find the links inside the comment below. And make sure you pay attention whenever this indicator will be out so you can be part of the first batch who get it. Until the next time, I'm counting really on you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button so you receive any new videos from our side. Thanks a lot and safe trading.